Hi everyone, it's Jay Marie with Worth the Money, and I am testing out today my Fun Fish Cleaning Tank. It's an as seen on TV product, and I happened to see this walking by. I had ordered it online, but it happened to be in the store, so I went ahead and picked it up. And it's supposed to be able to clean itself. They say the secret is gravity clean technology, so I am going to test that out. I have a couple goldfish that for some reason they're tiny, but they mess up their tank very quickly. I have to change it about every week. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and unbox this. I'm going to put my goldfish in it, and then we are going to attempt to clean it. Now, when I first bought the product, I thought, oh, this is something you actually dump. You know, you dump your fish into the water and you just clean the water. But now that a closer examination, this is actually what the fish is going to be living in. And it's like a pitcher of water almost with a little spout on it. So it's a little bit different than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just a cleaning system where you would just, you dump your small aquarium into that. But then on closer examination, I see that this will be what they will live in. So obviously you can't have large fish. This will only be good for very small. I can't see this. I don't see a place for a heater, so it'd have to be probably freshwater. Fish that can live in cold temperatures or room temperature. So that's what I got. I got goldfish. So I will go ahead and take this apart, and I will put the fish in there, and then I will attempt to clean it without making a huge mess. Okay, I've unboxed the system. It comes with this pitcher. It comes with the bottom tray. Comes with this little grate, this tube, this light. It comes with this little plant and these rocks. I'm not going to put the rocks of the plant in the system. I just want to basically put the fish in and just see how it works. So I'm guessing when you pour the water, this tube is going to be inside. And then when you pour the water in, it will go out the spigot, and you'll have to have a cup or something that you don't drink. Please don't drink. Like, you don't use a drinking cup. Use something that is disposable or something that you can write on so the kids don't drink after the fish. Yeah, that would be disgusting. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this unit together. Okay, I twist that on the back, and I put it right there to kind of light up the tank. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to remove the top because I think you can just pour the water. There's holes right here. But I'm just going to remove the top because I just don't want to get it all wet. Alright, so I got a pitcher of water. Now, if this should work, the technology should push the water out the spout. So let's see if it works. Alright, it appears to be working. I do suggest doing this slowly so it has enough time to drain. Alright, so it'll go back to the level, you can see that's where it will level itself out, and then it won't drip out anymore. So you just have to make sure that you don't have too much water in there where it keeps continuing to drain out. So it regulated itself to there. I think you could put a little bit more water in. I think you can bring it right up to where it starts to bend a little bit underneath that. I'll just, without risking making a mess. There. So say that's like a safe level right there. Alright, so now the next test is to actually have the fish in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dump some more water in there. All right, I'm gonna go grab a little bit more water. Okay, the water is still, as you can see the particles kind of floating around. Really disgusting. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put another 2 liters of water in here to try to see if it will cleanse the rest of it. But I have a feeling that the downfall of this product might be that it does replace the water and probably put some oxygen in the water, but it doesn't really get rid of the stuff that's kind of floating around in the water. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. The fish are like, what is happening? Because I think what the problem is, when you dump water in, it swirls it around, so then it doesn't get caught in the bottom. Okay, I dumped the rest of the water in, and I dumped out the other compartment that was holding the dirty water. So as you can see the floating debris still in there, pretty clear. I mean, the water itself doesn't look too bad, and maybe when it settles down, it will look a lot clearer. But if you're solely getting this because you want to have a crystal clear tank, I don't think that this product's for you. I mean, it does definitely cut down the time for cleaning out a tank, but if you want it to be completely cleaned out, I don't think this product is really designed. The directions, they do mention using betta fish, so they might be suggesting using a fish that is not so doesn't make so much waste, because goldfish are they're just naturally dirty fish. So maybe other smaller fish that don't quite make as much of a mess. And if you can see, it's reflective, so I think my fish are fascinated by themselves. But they had a round tank, so this one is not quite as much room as the other one. But I think a betta fish would be much better than goldfish. So that is my review. I mean, the product does technically do what it says it's going to do. I mean, it takes the water out pretty quickly. Is it like completely cleaned out? No residue, no floating pieces of waste? No, not really, but if you had a fish that wasn't really sensitive and didn't make a lot of waste, like a betta fish, I think you'd be all set and you'd be pretty happy with this product. But thanks again for tuning in, and again, please subscribe. Let me know what other products you would like me to test out, just so you didn't waste your money, and have a great day. Bye.